love muffs.
Yeah. In fact, I'd go as far as to say I love muffs. Big muffs, that is.
Small muffs just don't quite do it.
No, they're not the same. Not really. Different circuit. What's up? We're here at Bearded Monkey today. My name's Andrew.
My name's Ricky.
His name is Ricky. He's not lying this time. This time. Here's what we got for you today. Muffs.
Muffs.
Muffs?
Muffs.
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 We've got Lance's OG green muff.
Yeah.
Tall font.
And we should probably say this before anybody does that thing they do where they go, oh, it's not the... It's got an LED and they put the jacks around the right way. We know. It still sounds great.
Yes.
Don't get... I know you're out there. Do not comment it's going to sound different because the LEDs are... Don't. I see you. I don't want to. Let's move on.
That A. Shipman guy is always badgering us about our fuzzes.
Yeah. Who's that?
I don't know. Some guy. Some asshat. Yeah.
I'm going to actually comment that. Yeah, we got fuzzes today. We've got about 5 different Big Muff clones, models, boutique mods. We want to shoot them out. We want to know why Big Muff. We want to know how Big Muff. And we want to know why are they all so damn good. You just heard at the opening, Lance's Green Russian Big Muff. Let's hit it on again, give it some nice big chords.
Yes.
So that's why Big Muff. Because that sounds fantastic. You like your wall of sound, you like your smooth, sustaining leads, Big Muff. And this actual Russian tall font Big Muff, pristine. Not literally, but it sounds pristine. You can see it's I think he's definitely thrown it under a car a couple times. It still works.
Indestructible.
Yeah, this is our benchmark for muffs. We compare every muff to this one. It sounds fantastic.
No, he won't sell it. We've tried.
Yeah. Oh, and before I forget to say it, we're playing through somewhat clean Vox AC30. Kind of a little bit on the edge of breakup. Playing through this PRS Vela. This is actually Ricky's own guitar. And it can be yours for the exact amount of...
No.
There we go. So, demand for the Russian muffs is high. Electro Harmonics put out a reissue. Let's hit it.
That's pretty darn similar.
It's pretty similar. It's got loads of low end. Like no matter where you put that tone knob, it's beefy.
Yeah.
You know.
We've got tilt it back.
Yeah, tilted back neck pickup on the Vela. It's got that singing woman tone kind of sustain, you know.
Singing woman muff.
Singing woman, yes.
Prepare for all the innuendos, everybody.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Let's get a couple out of the way. Muff, muck, hoof. Actually, these aren't that bad. A lot of guys like to do, you know, like the way huge is the swollen pickle. Haha, penis. You know. But yeah, they'll do it. You know, you get those singing, sustaining leads. Kind of get Robert Fripp with it, you know.
Yeah.
That's why we like them. I'd say they sound pretty similar.
They sound quite similar. Yeah, I was really impressed when they put out the reissue.
Yeah, it's up a bit more, right? The tone.
Yeah, I think it's similar to where it was. Yeah, it might be up a smidge.
See, let's. pretty damn close.
Yeah.
Not exact. I think the reissues got more bass on it.
Maybe a
And-
smidge.
Yeah, maybe. I'd say more bass.
Probably about as similar as two of these next to each other would be,
Yeah,
though. They varied quite heavily.
Production on those was way out there. It was different parts every day. Don't expect if you get one of those for it to sound just like that. I see you about to comment. I don't wanna. We're being real today. I'll find you.
Shall we see
Cleanup's
what's
pretty
next?
good. Cleanup's pretty good on this too. A lot of muffs don't do that. This one does.
That's kind of impressive.
And that's not even coil tapped either.
Yeah. We learned something today.
That's what you get with the Russian muffs. I'd say reissue's pretty close. Lance is here. Sounds pretty aggressive. Pretty nice. Up next on the chart,
The Red Muck.
Red Muck. Jam Pedals Red Muck version 2. It's
A little bit different.
It's pretty different. So if I'm not wrong, it's a combination of a tall font and with like more similar tone stack to like a triangle.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a little scoopier,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not unusable. It's pretty nice.
No,
You
pretty,
still-
especially for like solo stuff, like that kind of singing liquidy effect that it has, and the Red Muck, unlike a lot of muffs, low gain sounds pretty rad. That's you
Yeah.
know,
get some kind of drive distortion sounds. So
yeah.
pretty good. We're here for the high gain. Here for the muff.
Speaking of high gain, it has two voices and a boost.
Ooh. So we're in voice 1 right now. How about we flick it over to voice 2, see the change.
See that singing liquidy kind of sound that it's
liquid.
got?
It's smooth.
Smooth muck.
Yeah. How about we kick on that boost?
Hell yeah.
It's
Yeah.
aggressive. That thing wants to punch you in the face, take your money, and then not call you back later.
I hate it when that happens. There's that cleanup.
Yeah. If you buy any other Big Muff, it won't do that.
Right. Except for Lance's, but he won't sell it.
Lance's, yeah. You can't have it. Don't comment anything. I see you. I don't wanna. If you want Ricky's Vela, though, hit me up.
No, no.
Anyway. Yeah. That's kind of a thing the Russian muffs do really well is that cleanup.
Yeah.
Less gain, more bass, kind of aggressive. Pretty cool. So yeah, let's switch from Red Muck over to Earthquaker Hoof.
Yeah.
The Hoof is really, it was kind of the first boutique muff, if you don't count Cornish, that is. You know, the Cornish stuff. The widely available, I should say.
Right, right.
You know, everything at noon.
right pitch.
Yeah.
Bam. Bam.
But yeah, the cool thing about the hoof, it's a combination in its gain stage of germanium and silicon transistors. So it's a little more soft in that low end. It's not as aggressive as this one is.
Right, and it's got the shift knob, right? So finding a muff that sits in a mix right is so hard.
It's near impossible.
Right, right.
You gotta you either pull a Corgan and do 100 tracks of just muff and guitar. You hit it with a super hard EQ, which can kind of alter its characteristic. Hit it with a tube screamer, or don't use one. Those are the options. Very few options, but those are what they are. The shift knob adds in mids. Big thing about muffs, no mids.
Yep. Very little anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it allows you to dial in to sit in that mix. That was a big game-changing thing when the muff came out, is that it was usable in a two-guitar mix, you know?
Yeah, you're not going to turn it on and be like, where am I?
Right.
You're going to be there. You know. And then I would be mistaken if I didn't do this with this, because every Black Keys fan knows the... That's a fat sound. It's a great sound. Cool song.
Speaking of Black Keys, didn't Dan Auerbach have a hand in that pedal? Wasn't it
Yeah.
designed initially for him?
I think the story is that it was for Auerbach. Apparently, like, that goes super far. Like, Stillman was like the Black Keys road manager for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you like Black Keys? I think you do. You should get that. It's not the only muff available, but it's a damn good one. Last one we got here, newcomer to the muff range, Crimson by JHS. The Crimson is based off a really early muff called the Red Army Overdrive, which, for all intents and purposes, same circuit as this old one, the vintage ones. Different box. Had something to do with copyright and not having the harmonics name or something like that. They had to call it something different.
Yeah, they were going through some weird stuff in the 90s.
Yeah, there were a lot of bankruptcies.
a lot of bankruptcy.
Yeah.
Sorry, Electro Harmonics.
We love you, though.
We do.
We want the torn speaker really bad.
Yes.
Anyway, you know where to find us, Harmonics.
Let's hear that Crimson, man.
Let's hear the Crimson.
Do me. Yes.
Yeah. It's thick. 3 C's thick.
3 C's thick.
3 C's thick. Yeah. If you want something that's close to it, got some vibe, this cool triangle-shaped box that was being real rude to us and not standing up, that's what this is. This doesn't come with it. This just tape. We had to stand it up
On a cup.
on a cup. Yeah. If you're going to put it on your pedal board vertically, I would highly recommend something else, but why would you ever do that? Don't comment. I see you. I don't want to see you.
You're mean to the commenters.
I mean to the guys who are going to be like, vertical is the best tone. I see you. I don't want to. Remember that.
Attitude.
Mm-hmm. Talking about muffs. Muffs are all attitude.
They can be. They can be
Yeah.
quite feisty.
You hear that? Attitude.
Yes.
That's what muffs bring to the table. Oh yeah, and then it's got the mid boost switch on the side. Only comes on the Crimson. Pretty similar to what the shift knob does on the hoof. Just hear it in action real quick.
More mids. More feedback.
If you're into Doom, that's pretty good.
Rumor has it that Tony Iommi used a 90s muff in the 70s.
In the 60s when they're recording Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
It's a fact. Look it up, kids.
Time travelers.
Mm-hmm. It's the only real explanation.
Yeah.
You know, who built the pyramids? Big Muff. Time traveling Big Muff. Yeah. That's what you get with Big Muffs. All Russian kind. The other ones are going to be way different, but that's okay. We accept all muffs equally.
Especially communist big muffs.
You know.
Oh, we're about to get
They do
educated.
sound a little bit better. I want to make sure I don't comment because then I'll be breaking my own rule. But
Do they divide all of the components equally?
yeah. But yeah, I think personally, out of all of them, the hoof is kind of my preferred choice here. You could probably tell the way I talk about it. It's my vibe. I guarantee he's been in prison.
He got out. He did his time.
Yeah, but he's destroying our stuff. But that's what you get with a muff. It's all attitude.
I think we'd be doing everybody a disservice if we didn't turn them all on at the same time.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I'm going to have my volume all the way off. Not going to touch it yet. Let's just flick them on.
I'm scared. I'm scared of him.
That's what you get with a muff.
Oddly less of a mess than I thought it would be.
Yeah, you know, I could probably see. In fact, I'm gonna do it right now. Stacking two of these, I assume, is gonna lead to some decent doom tones. That's not bad. That's what you get with a muff.
Juicy.
Yeah, the red muck is actually still on, but it's pretty quiet.
Yeah, that's another thing to comment on, right? The noise floor of say the boutique alternatives, right, is really low.
Yeah.
Jam Pedals did a great job of keeping the hiss down,
Yeah,
all the attitude up.
Yeah, hiss down, attitude up. That I want to see in the comments. Hiss down, attitude up.
Tell us about your favorite muck.
Muck specifically, or muff?
Well, did I say muck?
You said muck.
Tell me about your favorite muck.
Tell me about
Gather it up.
Put it in a bowl, ship it to us, put a note inside written in crayon. We're only accepting them if they're written in crayon about why you love the muff. Because I love the muff.
I also love the muff.
We all could